Good evening, y'all. This is Landon, the Drunken Kansan, along with StuFluff and Joe. What's up? How's it going? We got for you another podcast. We're filming every week, as we always do, and life is good. So, Stu, I heard that you have some good news.
Yes, I
Please share
have
with us what
lots
the
of
heck is
interesting
happening.
news, as I always do every week. The first one being that I have discovered the KFC movie.
Uh,
That's not the news you're expecting me to lead with, but I'm going to
You're building up. I get this. I'm a
anyway.
little disappointed with not knowing the news right away, but we'll get there. Let's give you a little bit of leniency.
Oh god. So let's start with that, please. A Recipe for Seduction premiered on Lifetime December 13th, 2020. And wow, I was watching about like 5 minutes of it before I got into the call.
Before you
It's
got what?
before I got into Discord. Like wow, it's wow.
That good, huh?
Finger looking good. let's
no.
get that sponsorship going. Because it
Uh,
seems like KFC is gonna fucking pay anyone.
I think
Oh
I saw maybe
god.
a minute of it, and it's like, this. I didn't know what to think.
I have not had the opportunity yet
Oh, you're gonna
because
love
again,
it.
I am currently not doing school and I'm currently unemployed and I'm just like absorbing my children. I am phagocytizing them. So no, I have not really watched.
Well, grab your nearest bucket of popcorn chicken
Uh,
Cheep, 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 cheep.
and tuck in to this one.
yeah, nothing screams great cinema like Mario Lopez playing Colonel Stander.
And everybody
What?
thought that Transformers was a gigantic marketing ploy.
Uh,
Oh god, at least this isn't like a feature length. It's only like 16 or so minutes long.
yeah,
But
I
wow.
It's got
was scared
Mario
when you said that.
Lopez.
What?
It's got Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch those dimples for 16 minutes.
Yep. Yep, and his very tight pants.
Oh no,
I don't know about that. I just gotta see
no.
the dimples. I need a dimple fix with Mario. It's been 2 decades since I've seen those dimples.
Oh god.
Actually, I think the last time that I saw anything with Mario Lopez on it was his workout book.
I don't remember what the last thing I watched with him. I really don't.
Yeah. Well, he was more of a man of my generation where it was Saved by the Bell definitely made him. And then he's just been holding on by the short and curlies ever since. So and
Oh,
he's been on like a bunch of different things. He's constantly working, but he does not have that Saved by the Bell fame that he once had.
I guess he was on Dancing with the Stars. That's right.
Of course. Where all fine celebrities go to die.
Pretty much, yeah.
Until now. Yeah, but apparently he's still fighting and holding on. He's immortal. Just not as glamorous as he once was. As
Well, I
easy.
guess it also depends on the stars.
Yeah.
So I just sent
'Cause what?
I just sent a comment from the YouTube section, the comment section of YouTube. What the hell am I saying?
Mom just married the
We understand
boyfriend.
what
He
you're saying.
wants his money. He wants her body. Problem solved. That being said, it was a cool parody of a Lifetime movie.
Yeah, you can
What is this
find
in reference to?
A Recipe for Seduction, the KFC movie.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a YouTube comment from her own little
No,
thing.
no.
I'm like, what? What? I don't remember ever talking about a mom and a boyfriend, and unless she's talking about my wife and the fact that I sometimes joke about a boyfriend, or I don't know what the heck.
I think Landon just upgraded from a shovel to a trenching machine for digging holes.
I'm digging
Say
my
what?
own grave, and I'm gonna lie in it peacefully, quietly. Nobody's gonna bother me. I'll be happy.
Oh
I know
man.
what I'm doing. You don't tell me what I'm.
Uh,
So, um, further news.
yes, further news. I was hired on the
Stuart,
spot for a tele support job thing, so now I can just answer the phone and go, "Thank you for calling technical support. How can I help you today?"
be careful.
That
That's
is
kind of racist.
Just a
That's
tiny
every
bit, but
little
at the
bit
same
racist
time, I've
there.
gotten so many scam calls in the last week that's just like, "Hello, thank you for calling," and it's like, no, you called me. "Oh yes, we're just calling to let you know that your car warranty has expired." I just bought a new car, so up yours, buddy.
Yeah, guess what? That's like a big middle-aged joke is like how many ways that they can like try to tell you that your car warranty is expired. I hear those on like a daily basis in my neighborhood. Where
that
it's like,
that's a
oh, this,
middle-aged thing.
yeah.
Well, fuck,
Me and
I've reached
the
my peak
middle-aged
then.
man in the neighborhood, when we talk, there's always something bringing up about, oh, your car warranty is expired. Would you like to renew it?
Then I
Uh,
must be a
Oh,
really
this is
old guy.
you've been provided to jury duty. Oh, and by the way, your car warranty is expired. Would you like to renew it? Or our condolences. Your father died, but your car warranty is expired. Would you like to renew it?
your daughter has been kidnapped.
Yes, exactly.
Pay the ransom
Exactly.
fee.
Okay, what's the ransom? Your car warranty is expired.
That just reminds me of the scene from Downsizing with Matt Damon. That was a fun movie, by the way. Have either of you seen it?
Downsizing?
No.
No.
Oh, that was actually really, really good. It's where like the Earth is overpopulated, so to solve it, they like figure out a way to shrink people. And I remember the
So it's
very
kind of like
beginning.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids versus Interstellar.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the best way to describe it. But it's really good. And Matt Damon's at like the Sherwin William Paint like phone support. And he's just got this bit of dialogue where he's like, "I don't fucking know, lady. Just pick a color."
Damn.
It's like, well, hopefully that's not me.
Yeah. I heard an interesting observation about Matthew McConaughey a couple days ago, and I have not had the chance to investigate this further, but
Mhm.
it turns out when he talks, he doesn't move his lips.
The hell? All
What?
right. What?
Yeah, that's the observation that I received, and I'm like, well, I always thought that he moved his lips, but maybe he doesn't move his lips a lot, or maybe he moves his lips a little. Maybe he Maybe he's a ventriloquist. Who knows?
All right, we're gonna watch
But
the
I,
Matthew
I just thought that
McConaughey.
was like an interesting thing to say about Matthew McConaughey. They don't like them because of the fact that he doesn't move his lips when he talks.
Let's watch
Which,
a Lincoln commercial and see if he even speaks at all.
Of course, what?
I mean, I know that he like mumbles a little bit, but as far as
Yeah.
like not moving his lips, I've
So of course we have it on mute because copyright.
Well,
of
why
course.
would you watch the Lincoln commercial where he narrates?
Actually, he talks. Yeah, it's really weird. He talks, but yeah,
He
no, I
barely
see it
moves his
now.
lips when he talks.
Like he doesn't actually move his lips. You're right. That is actually really weird. It's just like his jaw moves and that's it. Like no. Yeah.
Oh wow! Just another interesting tidbit about Matthew McConaughey.
I guess he smiles and so therefore that's him moving his lips, but yeah, open your sunroof in the rain. That's a great idea.
Well, there are worse ideas.
Yeah, they're called Interstellar.
Actually, surprise. Now that I think about it, Interstellar is probably a better decision than Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. It was bad.
Yeah, he doesn't move his lips. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen. It's mesmerizing, especially in the one where he's like talking to the bull standing in the road.
He's uh
Well, that's why he mumbles then.
are we sure that's the reason he mumbles?
I mean, yeah, because if you don't move your lips, you just kind of end up talking like this, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Talking about. Hey, Sonny.
Well, that is strange.
Here's the... What?
Yeah, just Matthew McConaughey.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You are gonna be that person calling people.
No, I'm not calling people. I'm gonna be like the support guy who
Oh,
Karens
you're
will
gonna be
be
the
calling
support.
me.
And it will be what kind of support?
Just for like financial institutions.
Oh. I'm gonna nod my head like, yep, that's good.
Yeah. Yep. I signed up for one of those like it's called Staffing KC. It's like a job hunting company that like does all the front end work for you, and then they'll go, oh, we found a job that might match what you're interested in, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. And these people were interested enough in me that like 10 seconds after the interview was over, I get a call back and they're like, yeah, great, you're hired. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll type up my letter of resignation now.
Wow. That was
Yeah, so that was an insanely quick turnaround time.
well, sweet.
Now, if only the film jobs that I've applied to could turn around.
Speaking
Well,
of
you got
film
my letter
jobs,
last night, didn't you?
Yeah.
have you heard back from Dallas on that letter of recommendation that I wrote for you?
From Dallas?
Wasn't it in Dallas? It was
Oh,
in that
no.
thing,
No.
wasn't it?
So, yeah, I'm applying for the American Cinema Editors internship, which I don't actually know when it's taking place, but it's going to be at Paramount Studios in LA. So, that's
Oh,
kind
it's
of
an
cool.
LA thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Well, yeah,
wrote the other
the Dallas thing
recommendation
was
letter?
something.
Yes. So, both of my letters of recommendation came from you guys. And a couple of other people.
How
Jeez,
hard
man.
was it, Landon?
How hard was it to write a letter of recommendation for Stuart?
Yep.
As easy as it is for me to lie to you about anything.
uh,
Eh.
By the way, the Apollo on the hot ones, not
hmm
so hot, not so spicy. Very
Oh, isn't
delicious.
it?
Yeah. I mean, that's why they have like professional performers on that show, is that way it just seems like it's like super hot.
So, like, on what's the ranking you put it at?
It's super fucking hot. I'm lying to you. That's how easy it was to write that letter of recommendation.
Well, I walked right into that one.
I'll keep that in
A
mind
big
next time you.
cement wall. Just broke my nose and a few teeth.
Don't blame yourself. I am a pure thespian. I am an orator for Henry V. I am, uh, some other fucking character in some shit. Who knows?
Okay, Olivier. All right, I got you.
Quality actor right here. If you ever need, an actor,
If you need the
amateur
first
actor.
3 lines read really well, give it to Landon. Otherwise, after 3, it just begins to fall apart.
No, I did. If I'm doing something professionally, I mean, for me, podcast is fun. This is not a professional gig for me, so.
Well, design a T-shirt and we can make a Patreon, and then, yeah, we can get paid.
This is my oh, whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
Kind of a
Yeah.
gig.
I mean, it would
My
be fun.
improvisation.
It would be fun to be able to like be right next to CinemaSins with this.
Yeah, it might be fun.
Ah, weird.
Actually,
So, go ahead.
I was actually at the library the other day and I saw The Ables, which is the book that Jeremy Scott wrote, which he's the narrator on CinemaSins. So that was cool. I almost checked it out, but then I was like, nah, I've already got like this other pile I'm carrying, so I'll have to get
Why
it
should
another
that
time.
stop you?
Because I don't want to be interrupted again when reading Lone Wolf and Cub. They finally fixed their collection.
Oh, jeez. Cheese and crackers.
Oh, crackers.
Is it a quantum cracker?
Does Polly care what kind of a cracker it is?
It's a quantifiable cracker.
Oh, goodness. I watched a documentary this afternoon, Einstein's Quantum Riddle, PBS Nova, and I could feel my brain, like, getting wrinkles. It was just like, what is this? It was crazy, though, because just quantum theory of, like, oh, yeah, if you have one thing and you poke it with a stick, somewhere out there in the universe, another thing gets poked with a stick or something.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Earlier today on TV Land, I was watching Married with Children.
Mm.
whoa.
Yeah, initially I'm like, you know what? this is not PC anymore. But then after like thinking about it for a little bit, I'm like, this is completely, totally PC. Because I mean, if you think about it, you have, Alan Peg, which is the traditional, uh, like 50s family. He works all day, and she stays home and is supposed to housekeep, but it's a huge failure because he has a shitty job and she doesn't do anything. And it's kind of a parody of like the 50s family. Whereas next door you got the Rhodes, um, who are, you know, well, they do banking, so they have like professional jobs and they're successful. And of course, Marcy's always, about the feminist movement and like pushing towards that. And it's just the fact that, I'd say that it more exploits the the relationship of marriage as opposed to like the sexual social construct of marriage.
Could you
So,
put that in layman's terms for me? I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, sure. Married with Children is not anti-PC. It actually enforces political correctness and focuses more on the relationship in between two people and kind of parodizes or you know makes a nod, but at the same time, um, I don't want to say makes fun of, but you know uh, just kind of teases the idea of the normal household ideal that was in the 50s.
Okay. Okay, I see what you think.
Oh, you see what I think? Are you going to write me a hate letter now?
What?
So that is actually my analysis of the week, which I think it's the first one I've ever done of a television show.
Nice. Was it fun?
Yeah, I had the complete and total box set. So yes, I would consider it fun. I've invested in the entire series of Married with Children, and I find it to be completely fun. You know how fun it is? It's like fun coated fun with a fun filling.
On a fun stick?
Of course, it's on a fun stick, and it goes in a fun mouth, down a fun esophagus, into a fun stomach,
It goes
and then it goes
to
through a fun duodenum, into a fun jejunum, which ends up in a fun ileum, which then goes into a fun ascending colon and into a fun transverse colon, down a fun descending colon, through a fun sigmoid colon, and out a fun anus, into a fun toilet where it is flushed down a fun pipe.
I
Who's
don't think
getting
I've ever had
fun?
that much fun listening to all that fun.
I didn't realize we had that many different colons.
Yeah, you have four colons. It goes ascending,
Really?
transverse, descending, sigmoid, and then out the anus. But of course,
Huh.
there is that like little bit, I can't remember the term for that, but in between the sigmoid colon and the anus. But
Interesting.
yeah, $30,000 later, that's about the extent of my education. It's been a blast.
Well, that's more than I can say, so.
Well, I worked very hard to learn about the colon.
Oh boy, let's take that out of context.
Okay, so while we're feeling uncomfortable, let's talk about Vikings.
Oh
Oh
boy.
my God, what a what a show! I'm still working on it. I'm in the second part of the fourth season, and Ragnar's still alive. I cannot believe that he is still alive. I thought that he was like dead in the third season and then the beginning of the fourth season. This guy just does not die. When will he be dead?
Um,
That's your question.
Yes. And I probably will have the answer next week. But yeah, I cannot really identify what really attracts me to that show. I mean, if you've ever seen Norseman, it kind of spoofs off of the idea of Vikings, where they're kind of polite and nice, but at the same time they'll cut your head off in an instant, and but I mean this
So
whole thing,
quality people.
it's kind of like watching House of Cards, or there's like this huge political game, and there's so many characters. It's kind of like Game of Thrones
I'd
in a
agree with
way,
that.
but this came out before Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Did it?
Oh yeah. I remember when
Yeah,
it first came out, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good." And then like a couple of years later, I was like, "Oh, this is pretty bad."
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm like binging
Are you talking
through it
about
right.
Vikings or Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Yes,
hate mail for that one.
I've been binging my way through it, and yeah, I'm gonna watch it through its in entirety, and I just yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like, oh, I think it's the cliffhangers or something. I mean, it always like kind of well, it always has a really good cliffhanger. And then the next episode it kind of answers some of the questions, and then it like goes off to something else, and it gets like boring, and then at the end it's like starting to pick up again, and then cliffhanger, and it's just like Jesus Christ, what the heck, what happens, what is happening, what's going to happen next, how are they going to handle this instance, what's going to happen to Floki when they figure out that he's the one that betrayed Ragnar, and is Ragnar going to die after this?
Oh wait, have you gotten to the crab cave episode yet?
Uh, which one's the crab cage?
I don't remember. All I remember was just like Floki was like punished for something that he'd done goofed, and he was just stuck in a cave full of crabs.
Oh, the crab cave. Crab cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Floki has already been punished.
I thought that was in a later season, but wow.
No, I'm pretty sure it isn't. I think that yeah, it was it when he killed the priest?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm way past that. And
The priest was a
I'm
good
super
character.
Floki?
No, the priest was a good character.
Yeah. Actually, Floki is part of a very famous family.
Oh, really?
He, yeah, he's Gustav Skarsgård.
The actor or
Yeah, an acting family. Have you ever heard of
Still on.
Alexander Skarsgård?
yeah, but you said all I heard was just Floki was part of a famous family, and I was like, what? So like historically speaking, or something?
Uh, so have you ever watched True Blood?
No.
What about did you see the remake of oh crap, what's that movie? Reservoir Dogs.
The remake?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Hello.
Was that a door?
Yeah, I was closing a door because my kids were screaming at each other.
Oh,
Oh,
2015.
Yeah,
really?
Alexander Skarsgård. That's
Uh,
his brother. They are the son of Stellan Skarsgård.
wait.
AKA Bill from Pirates of the Caribbean,
I'm not
among other.
seeing Skarsgård in this cast. I'm looking at the 1 minute remake apparently. What?
I always love 1 minute remakes.
I mean, there's a Bollywood
That's
remake.
the one I'm looking at apparently.
For who? Alexander, Gustav, Stellan.
None of them are in this.
So what are you looking at?
I don't know.
I don't. Question is, what were you looking at, Landon?
Okay, so in Vikings you have Gustav Skarsgård,
Right.
who is the brother of Alexander Skarsgård, which is actually more of a famous American actor. He's been in a lot more American films. As far as no, I'm not thinking of Reservoir Dogs. Straw Dogs. There we go.
That
Oh,
would
okay,
Sorry
Strada.
about the
Okay,
help.
I got ya.
Yep. Yeah, I
Yeah,
looked around and retraced my steps, and now I know exactly where I'm at. Okay, so it's Straw Dogs, the remake of Straw Dogs.
yeah, that's right. I can't believe they remade that movie.
I own both copies. I got the old one and the new one.
I don't even see Straw Dogs on his list of
For Alexander.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Gustav is Vikings. I don't know what else Gustav has ever done. Alexander Skarsgård, he was Eric Northman in True Blood, and then he did Straw Dogs, and then I'm sure. Oh, he did that Amazon film. Alexander Skarsgård. What
Godzilla
was
versus
that?
Kong.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean, he's always shaking and hustling. What else has he been in? The Legend of Tarzan,
Oh yeah.
Big Little Lies, True Blood, The Little Drummer Girl. Oh, they got something coming out in 2022. The Northman.
Yeah, I
Yep.
just saw that. I don't know what it is.
Session.
Ooh, Hold the Dark? Wasn't that like a game?
No. No. Oh, he was in War on Everyone.
Ah.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, that was okay.
Oh, what was
What
the
am I
name of that
thinking of?
show? Generation Kill.
Oh, The Long Dark is what I was thinking of.
Apparently, he was in Zoolander.
Yeah, apparently he's been working since like 1984.
I guess I haven't seen Zoolander in so long that.
Oh, he's in Movement in the Comet Chase? That would make sense. Oh, I guess he also did an episode of Drunk History.
Who hasn't?
Us.
Me! Me! They won't let me
Well,
do
yeah.
it.
That's
There you
because you would actually be drunk.
I'd be more sober than half the people telling those stories. So, anyways, their father, Stellan Skarsgård, he was in he was Good Will Hunting. He
Oh
did
yeah.
one of the exorcism movies.
Actually, he did
Mamma
both.
Mia, Thor, Pirates of the Caribbean, Nymphomania,
Oh, brother.
Dune, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Angels and Demons, The Avengers, Exorcist: The Beginning. That's the one I was talking about. Cinderella, Breaking Waves, Thor: The Dark World, Glass House, The Hunt for Red October, Deep Blue Sea, King Arthur, Melancholia, Ronin, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Physician, In Order of Disappearance, The Painted Bird, Age of Ultron. He's been in a lot of Avengers movies. Uh, Out for Stealing Horses, Dogville, The Railway Man, Goya's Ghost. What else do I know? Uh, The Man Who Killed Don Quixote. Oh,
Yep.
he was in Insomnia.
Yeah, the original.
Chernobyl season one. Amistad. Romeo and Juliet. Not the 2013 version. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, he's done a lot of things in film.
Oh, yeah.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Actually, he's the Exorcist movie he did. Because there was one directed by Paul Schrader, but the studio didn't like it, so they got every actor back, and then they did a different version. Stallone Skarsgård actually did 2 Exorcist movies, I guess.
I guess that's a way of putting it. But only one
Yeah.
got shown. He's only credited for one.
Well, critics liked one more than the other.
Did y'all know that there's a Skarsgård brother who's only 8 years old?
I believe it.
Really?
Stellan's a breeder.
Yeah, Kolbjorn Skarsgård.
Bjorn means the bear.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yep.
What does
So
Bjork mean?
Bjork? Bad singer.
Oh boy. Wait, what movie? Did we already have this discussion on the podcast?
What?
That Bjork is in a movie?
Well, I sent you a picture where she was in a Lars Van Trier movie, I think.
Yeah, and then I found something else. Oh god, The Northman. What we were just talking about.
Oh, she's in that? Oh, no.
So Bjork means birch, as in the tree.
Yes, because her performance is quite wooden.
No, it means you climb up that tree as fast as you can.
Oh, Bjork.
Norseman. Bjork.
Whoa, what?
What?
She was also in Dancer in the Dark.
Yeah, I just saw.
Northman. Juniper Tree.
She was in Being John Malkovich.
Oh, no.
What?
She's also
Oh,
in the
no.
Fox Brothers, which is coming out this year.
What?
Did I also just see?
She's in the Sparks Brothers, which is coming out this year.
That's what I might have
Oh.
seen, yeah. Oh boy. Wait, Raya and the Last What? No. What? Ha? No. No, Bjork. No, you can't be in this many movies.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Please.
apparently she is. So
Oh no. Oh god. No, I don't want soundtrack. I want actress.
is
There
your
we go.
head still on your shoulders, Stuart?
No, especially not after I watched all those like quantum mechanics. That was fun.
Quantum mechanics. Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm. What? That's
What?
weird. They don't have being John Malkovich on IMDb. What was I looking at then?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I'm confused.
You don't know. Okay.
I'm very confused.
Welcome to my world 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, I keep thinking I'll go back and watch Being John Malkovich, but the more I think about it, it's like, do I? Do I really?
Look at you too, Beyond. What's funny?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
What
know
is
nothing.
line?
I know nothing. My wife, she
I
told me
say nothing.
Wow, so the Northman, we've got Willem Dafoe is also in this.
Well, I think the
boy.
Northman is different than Norsemen.
Yeah. I'm looking at the no. No, this also has Alexander Skarsgård in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're talking about two completely different things. But
Quite possibly.
I don't think you're thinking what I'm thinking.
No.
I'm thinking that what he's thinking isn't exactly what you're thinking, but I may be thinking wrong, and you might be thinking what he's thinking.
I think
Savvy?
That was a
Yeah,
quantum entangled.
you might be thinking what each of us are thinking, but we're not thinking the same thing.
No, I was thinking right then when you were talking about us not thinking at the same time about thinking.
I think I don't know what I'm thinking anymore.
I think this is a quantum clusterfuck.
Yeah.
So somewhere else out there in the universe, someone just had a really stupid conversation that we controlled.
Out in the universe, what are you talking about? We don't have to go very far to know where that conversation is taking place.
No, we don't.
It's in
But
Washington,
on a
D.C.
philosophical level, haven't we created a butterfly effect where our nonsense has created like another person to kill another person?
Oh, that's wonderful to think about.
The butterfly effect. Oh.
Yeah, so our nonsense has created
Yeah.
an instance
Yeah, I
where
know.
somebody gets murdered.
Yeah, I know what the butterfly effect is. Yeah.
Well,
It's like
maybe
somebody
some of our listeners don't know
sneezes
what the
on one
butterfly
continent,
effect
there's a hurricane on another.
Yeah.
is. I actually want to go back and rewatch that film, by the way, Butterfly Effect.
Which
No,
film?
not the sequels. Not the sequels, just the original film.
Wait, there's
Butterfly.
sequels?
Yeah.
Why are there sequels? This sounds
Because
like
there's always sequels.
What are you talking about, Stuart? You're a film student. You should know why there are sequels.
yeah, but it sounds like a movie that just shouldn't have sequels. Like, why?
Well, if you think about it, there's a lot of movies that fit that bill.
Yeah, that's true. Such as when I search for Butterfly Effect 2, people also search for 1 and 3, The Twilight Saga.
Ah, ah. Why did you have to remind me? Why? Just why?
Yeah, no.
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 Open?
No.
Yes, open. Very happy, yes. Close? No. Very sad face, yes. Close. This hoe from Mad TV. I don't know why that just popped into my brain, but
I'm not sure either.
not
But
PC.
it's a welcome part of the conversation. I will give it that.
Yes.
Considering how this conversation seems to be
Yeah,
heading somewhere.
I feel
Somewhere.
like this episode is just slowly disintegrating over each second.
Yes. And I think we have 15 more minutes to go.
Oh, we can do that.
I would count it as 13 minutes to go.
Well,
Because of just that space right there where somebody was talking.
Sure. So what else can we
Or-
talk about?
I know. I was watching Star Wars The Clone Wars this afternoon, and
Of course you.
No, but wait, it gets better. It's the episode, season 3,
What, somebody
episode
dies?
1. No. Season 3, episode 1 is when we see Fives, Echo, Cut Up, Heavy, and whichever one, the other one in the Domino Squad, training on Camino for like actually becoming clone troopers to be sent out on the battlefield. And one of the scenarios, like one of the simulations, is titled THX 1138, and I was just like,
Oh,
God
no.
fucking damn it.
No. No. Ah, George Lucas.
All I could think of was just the masturbating robot.
Oh no. Oh no. THX 1138 is the worst moment in George Lucas's career. And
It's...
just remember, I've seen more American Graffiti.
Wait. That's a thing?
Yeah, more American Graffiti.
Oh, God.
Dude, you should have just left it at American Graffiti. Ah,
Yeah, it doesn't look super great compared to American Graffiti.
it's not. It really isn't, because... Oh,
Wait, Ron
wow.
Howard? As
Yeah.
in, like...
Yeah,
the Ron Howard?
yeah.
Wow. Harrison
Yeah.
Ford shows up in a gag cameo.
Of course he does.
Yeah. Gross revenue 15.01 million. Wait, technically George Lucas has nothing to do with More American Graffiti because it says it's directed by Bill L. Norton.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, why did he let him make more American Graffiti? Or was that completely out of his hands? I really want to know.
Well, let's see. It was done in 79, so I don't have a clue.
Let's see.
What is George
Okay,
Lucas actually?
okay, so this is what Wikipedia says, so we take this with a grain of salt. Apparently, George Lucas thought he should do a sequel, but a bunch of his buddies were like, no, don't do it. But eventually it came around to where he's like, okay, maybe I should do it. But he didn't have the time, so he passes it off to somebody else. Again, this is what Wikipedia says, so I don't. Did I cut out?
No, it just was more fascinated in what Landon sent over Discord. Oh, goodness. What is George Lucas up to, though, these days with, like, film? Oh, God. 9 days ago, George Lucas is reportedly working on a new Star Wars trilogy.
Let it die!
Oh, 10 days ago, new Star Wars rumor suggests George Lucas is back in control. Well, then.
Hubba-da-bub-bub-bub.
Do go on.
Squeedy deedly dee.
Okay, so the only thing I really watched this week other than TV was the Kennedy Center honors. And one of the honorees was Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, here's some Star Wars news for you guys and any other fans out there. So, according to the Overlord DVD YouTube channel, there's a potential retcon of the sequel trilogy, which would make all of the events with Rey, Finn, and Poe not a part of the Star Wars canon anymore. This is just a rumor, though. But enjoy that clusterfuck because... oh, boy. How about that ending with the rise of not Skywalker?
That's your problem?
I mean...
how about the fact that they pulled out that, oh, Palpatine is back. BS.
Oh, God.
That's a fact.
I meant crap.
Oh, boy.
Just let it die.
Yeah. But also no, because the Clone Wars is really good, and I feel like any diehard fan is owed a General Grievous movie.
What does General Grievous have to do with Die Hard?
What? No, I was still
You said
rambling
any
about
Die
Star-
Hard fan.
Oh my god. Wow, I walked right into that one. Oh god, speaking of Die Hard, anybody remember that commercial that came out like a year or two ago? When it was like this...
with the battery.
Yeah, it's like the Die Hard batteries, and he's just like, I need a battery.
Yep.
So stupid.
Well, you know there are Die Hard fans out there who would.
But why? Why did they do that? Oh, God.
Well, apparently somebody thought it would make money.
I mean, we're talking about it, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, marketing works.
Well, that's a fact.
What?
What?
Just
What?
whatever random nonsense Landon just said.
What?
No,
What?
Now that's a fact. Dunk you in the coconut with my stick. I'm sorry, it's stuck in my head. It's an earworm.
Bushes of Love is what gets stuck in my head.
So I think
Yeah.
this one walked into that.
It's actually a pretty good one.
Let's see if there's any new ones. Bad lip reading. What new things do we have? Oh boy, a bad lip reading of a BTS song. That ought to be good.
I mean, what song?
BTS, the K-pop band. K-pop?
Oh.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah,
K-pop?
K-pop.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, K-pop.
Did you see that? Oh, I have to send this 1 sec.
Oh my god, they've got a Zuckerberg interrogation. That's fun.
Where is that one? There we go.
That wonderful little Discord ding. Oh, Kim Jong-un.
But this was-
I thought it was funny.
Kim Jong-un calls K-pop a vicious cancer, while state media says North Korea will crumble like a damp wall if the music's influence spreads. Crank it up, then. Let's see
by all
that
means.
tissue wall crumble.
Tissue.
picture underneath it. And the fact that it's like 76 degrees, partly Kearney,
That's
Nebraska.
Nebraska. For some reason,
Oh.
it hadn't updated by that point, or maybe it did.
I've
don't
had
know.
swamp ass just from sitting in my house all day, so that's how hot it is here.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's kind of mild out after the rain.
Yeah.
We haven't had any rain up here for a while, and it's picked up into the 90s, and the
Yeah.
humidity just
Yeah.
Wow. Bad lip reading goes back 10 years. That's crazy.
really.
Yeah.
It does.
Wow. They're
I'm
pretty good. A bad lip reading of Twilight. How is that possible?
They took a clip from Twilight, and then they did a bad lip reading of it.
Oh, there's a
Yeah, but
Walking
I don't
Dead.
think it is then bad lip reading. It's more like better lip reading.
There's a Walking Dead song. I gotta. Let me copy the link, damn it. There we
I
go.
always love the meme where Carl, like, dad don't.
The dad joke ones.
Yeah, and he's like crying because his wife died, and he's always like telling a wife or a dad joke.
Yeah.
Why is there no reported cases of corona in Antarctica? It's because they're isolated.
That died very slowly, Stuart.
I think the newest one that I saw was like, what is Glenn's favorite fast food restaurant?
Oh.
This goes out to all the Walking Dead fans. It's Popeyes.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Good stuff.
Chocolate Lagoon, a bad lip reading of Shallow from A Star is Born.
Really?
Oh, that'll be good.
I mean, I'll watch it.
Oh, yes. So speaking of Lady Gaga, she has come under fire. What is that movie she's in? Something about like the Gucci family.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What is that called? House of Gucci. Yeah. Adam
was the wrong one,
Driver.
remember?
Oh, Ridley Scott's directing it. Wow, interesting.
Yep.
Oh my god, Al Pacino. Whoa, holy crap, I didn't realize who all was in this.
Yeah. Because
Wow.
isn't the complaint basically from the Gucci family.
Yeah, they're saying that it's like, oh, you're just showing how we're a bunch of rich assholes or something. It's just like, well.
I don't know anything about the Gucci family, so
I just know they make overpriced shit.
Yeah, don't they like make bags out of old bags?
Yeah. It's not...
They take.
Are you
out every
talking like
woman in the
literal
family
or
and
metaphorical old bag?
both. They take the old women of the family and use their skin to make bags. So they take old bags and turn them into new bags.
Wow. Wow. Take
Bad
a
dad joke
guess
today.
as to what the name of the Gucci was who was like the designer.
Huh?
Name the Gucci family member who was like actually the one to use the family name in business.
Alessandro Michel.
No, it's Guccio Gucci.
I'm sorry, what?
Gucci. Marco Bazzari or Giovanni Attili.
Guccio. What?
Yes, his name is Guccio
And they make
Gucci.
fun of hillbillies for Junior.
I know. It's like, well, this family was clearly creative.
His name is Mario.
mean-
Mario. Luigi.
No, Luigi Mario.
And then Mario Luigi.
Oh boy. Wow.
All right. Well, I gotta go tuck some kids into bed. And then clean the kitchen.
Well,
like fun.
November 26th, we can all look forward to not watching The House of Gucci. It's the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow.
I don't think it's gonna do very well because it's not been advertised. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do very well.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
So, Landon Hall signing off. Thank you again for listening to our hour of whatever the heck this was. And we all wish you all good good sleep, good eats, and we'll see you next week's.
Don't forget, we have 4 colons. If you learned anything today, it's the fact that we have 4 distinct colons.
The fact that you can learn anything from this podcast is
They're one colon and separated into 4 anatomical parts. Let's be clear.
All right, you better have some more interesting medical facts next week.
I'll work on it. I'll do what I can.
All right. Well, at least we're wrapping this one up on time. So, yeah, we'll see you all on the morrow.
Peace.
Adios.
Hello.